Welcome back to A Minute with Chelsea. I am at my last day of Pilates teacher training for the weekend. I'm in Rogers, Arkansas at the Hampton Inn. I got ready, I took a shower, the office was on, so I was happy about that. I put my eye gels on because I look tired every day, and I drove across the street to Seven Brew. I came back and breakfast was almost over, but someone's nice dad made me a waffle. Then my toilet stopped working, so Antonio, the handyman of the hotel, came to fix it. While he was doing that, I gave him privacy and took my bags outside, and when I got back, he said, "Sorry, I need a bigger plunger." And I said, "Why don't we just kill me? Maybe just do that." And he couldn't fix it. And I said, "I don't care. I'm checking out. I don't even know what's happening. It wasn't even because I took a big fat dump or anything like that. It just stopped working." But I don't think he believed me. He thinks I shit in it. And you know what? It's fine. That's what toilets are for. Anyway, I went to day 3 of Pilates teacher training, and this time we're getting introduced to the Cadillac, which is my favorite thing. The Cadillac is this giant reformer that you can take apart, you can put together, you give people private lessons on it, and it's literally the Cadillac of reformers. I spent 20 minutes on this reformer with everyone looking at my toes and telling me how my alignment sucks, and not in a mean way, but they fixed my knees and my ankles for me, and I feel things in a place I've never felt them before. We took a bunch of notes, we learned how to take the whole thing apart and put all of it back together, and then it was time to start the day, which meant starting with a class. Victoria, the master trainer, she taught us first. She taught us a little quick cardio sculpt class, just so that we could get our bodies warmed up. And believe you me, I was warmed up. I'm exhausted because all I did for 3 days was work out and learn. We did some side jumping, which is one of my favorite ways to jump because it doesn't hurt my stomach or my neck, and I like how it makes your booty feel. We were also learning some accessibility things, like how to make this more accessible for someone who has wrists that don't work, like me. So we put boxes on the reformer so we could use our elbows instead of our wrists. I think that's why I like Pilates so much. Everything is accessible for everyone. Almost every single body can do Pilates. And if you can't, there's a way to fix it for you. This is me teaching my first class. It's still just a practice test, but I got to teach my first class about footwork, and everyone said I did great, so I'm really excited about that. That's my new friend Tracy. She taught us how to do some jumping. Then we had another instructor who was about to test out so that she could be finished, and so she taught us another cardio sculpt class for the day. That is a lot of classes. I am worn out. I better be so skinny after this. This move is called bear, and I've never done it before, but God, it hurt my wrists. Also, I lost a fingernail in the parking lot of the hotel taking my suitcase outside, and an hour later, I heard something hit the ground next to me, and it was my fingernail, so I guess it was stuck to my pants. I saved it. I'm gonna glue it back on. Then I drove the 3 hours home. I was so tired and ready to be home, but look what I came home to, a little baby with a tennis ball who's so cute. I wanted to eat her head. I missed her. Kick it, get it. And Amber made me dinner. She made homemade french fries, and she was like, "What do you want?" And I was like, "Beanie weenies." And she was like, "Seriously?" And I was like, "I want beanie weenies." So she made me beans on a ween, and we watched a new show called The Regime, and I love it. I love Kate Winslet, as you know. If you don't know, now you do. I watered my plant, and it needs to be repotted. I just haven't done it. I have the pot, I have the dirt. I'm just nervous that I'm gonna hurt it somehow. And then I took my makeup off, and I got in bed, and I ate the rest of my beanie weenies, and I did not share them with Charlotte, and she was mad, but she forgave me because I petted her, and look how cute.